My FIANCÉE said, "My friends hate you because you're too good. I need time." My fiancé said, "My friends hate you because you're too good. I need time to date a bad boy." I simply responded, "Okay, I'll be bad." Then I canceled the venue, the catering, and the honeymoon without telling her. Her panic call came 2 days before the wedding she thought was still happening. I proposed to Emily after 3 years of dating. She said yes. We set the wedding date, June 14th, 10 months to plan. Emily loved the idea of being married. She didn't love the idea of planning a wedding. "You can handle it," she said when we started. "Planning the wedding stresses me out. Besides, you're better at logistics anyway." That seemed fair. I'm a high school math teacher. I make $58,000 a year. I drive a sensible Toyota Camry. I have a 401k retirement plan. I have a 3-bedroom house with a reasonable mortgage. I can handle logistics. Emily worked as a dental hygienist. She made $54,000 a year. She was practical, responsible. We split everything fairly. We were a good match until she met her new co-workers. Emily got a new job at an upscale dental clinic in the city. High-end clientele, private rooms, espresso machine in the break room. The kind of place that charged $400 for a cleaning. The dental hygienists there were different. They wore designer uniforms with their names embroidered in cursive. They drove luxury cars on dental hygienist salaries. They posted Instagram stories from their lunch breaks at restaurants I couldn't even pronounce. Their names were Sophia, Megan, and Brianna. They took group photos with captions like "Live, Laugh, Dental, Bad Decisions Make Good Stories," and "Boss babes who polish teeth and break hearts." Sophia was 32, never married, had been engaged 3 times, currently dating a personal injury lawyer who was very intense, in her own words. Megan was 28, already married and divorced, now dating a guy who owned a CrossFit gym and posted shirtless selfies with phrases like "The grind never stops" and "Success is my only option." Brianna was 26, perpetually single, perpetually dramatic. Every weekend was drama. Every Monday was a story about some guy named Kale, Brad, or Tanner who was so toxic, but like hot. These were Emily's new role models. Emily started coming home with opinions. "Honey, Sophia said we should have our wedding at Gatsby Estate. That place costs $15,000 just for the rental. We budgeted $5,000 for the venue. That's so boring. It's responsible." Sophia's fiancé surprised her with a $30,000 wedding upgrade. Sophia's fiancé is an orthopedic surgeon. You could be more ambitious. And here we go again. We'd already booked the wedding venue, the Riverside Inn, for $1,500. Nice place. Capacity for 150 guests. Included tables, chairs, and basic decoration. We'd paid a deposit of $3,000. My money. Catering, $14,500 for 120 people. Deposit of $1,500, split between us, $750 each. Photographer, $3,000 deposit, paid by her parents. DJ, $1,200, paid in full. My money. Flowers, $2,000. Deposit of $800, split between us, $400 each. My suit, $600, paid with my money. Her dress, $2,800, paid in full, paid by her parents. Honeymoon, $6,000 to Italy, paid in full. My money. Non-refundable through the travel agency, but I had purchased travel insurance for $420 that covered cancellations. Total wedding budget, $27,600. Reasonable for our income level, but Emily's new friends thought it was cheap. Megan's wedding cost $75,000. Megan's parents are real estate developers. You're making excuses. I'm being realistic. Sophia says you're too good, that you don't have spark. Spark. Yes, you're boring. You follow all the rules. You're safe. Those are good qualities. Not to my friends. Why do I care what your friends think? Because I care what they think. This continued for 2 months. Every dinner conversation turned into how I wasn't exciting enough, how I was too predictable, too good, too boring. Then came the conversation that ended everything. We were having dinner. I had made pasta. She was on her phone. "Emily, can you put down the phone? We're eating." I'm texting Brianna. "God, you're so uptight." I put down my fork. "What's wrong with you?" She looked up. "My friends hate you." "Excuse me." "They hate you because you're too good, too safe, too boring." "And what do you think?" I think they're right." I felt something shift in my chest. Okay. If you think I'm boring, why are you marrying me?" "I don't know. Maybe I need to figure that out." "What does that mean?" She took a breath. "I need time." Time. Yes. Before the wedding, I need to experience something different. Different how? I want to date a bad boy. Someone exciting. Someone with spark. Just to see what it's like. Then I'll know for sure if you're the right person. I stared at her. "You want to date other people 2 months before our wedding? Just for a short time? Just to get it out of my system?" "Get what out of your system?" "Curiosity." Sophia says if I don't explore now, I'll always wonder. Sophia is giving you relationship advice? She's been engaged 3 times. Does she know what she's doing? Being engaged 3 times means she doesn't know what she's doing. See, this is what I mean. You're so critical. A bad boy wouldn't judge me. A bad boy also wouldn't marry you. I just need space. A few weeks, and we can get married. I sat there. I looked at this woman I'd been with for 3 years, whom I'd proposed to, with whom I'd planned a future, and I felt nothing. No anger, no sadness, just clarity. Okay, I said. Okay, yes, take your time. Date your bad boy. Really, sure. But you said I'm too good. I need to work on that. What? I'll be bad from now on. What does that mean? You'll see. She looked confused, but also relieved. So we're okay? We're taking time. Go do what you need to do. She left that night. She went to stay with Sophia. If you're already feeling the satisfaction of what's about to happen, hit that like button right now and drop a comment. Would you have done the same thing? Let me know, because what happens next is absolutely legendary. The next morning, I started making calls. The venue. Hi, this is Nathan Torres. I have a wedding booked for June 14th. I need to cancel. Sorry to hear that. According to our contract, if you cancel more than 60 days before the event, you lose your deposit but don't owe anything else. It's 67 days out, so you'll lose the $3,000 deposit but won't owe the remaining $1,500. Understood. Please cancel. Confirmed. Sorry it didn't work out. Lost $3,000 of my money. Worth it. Catering. Nathan Torres. Wedding on June 14th. I need to cancel. Oh no. Is everything okay? Change of plans. What's the cancellation policy? Let me check. Okay, it's 67 days out. Our policy says with more than 60 days, you lose the deposit but no additional charges. So you'll lose $1,500 total. That works for me. Please cancel. Done. Good luck with everything. Lost $750 of my money. $750 of Emily's money. Also worth it. The photographer. This was Emily's parents' money. I called them first. Hi, Richard. It's Nathan. Nathan, how's the wedding planning going? Actually, that's why I'm calling. Emily asked for time so she could date other people before the wedding. Long silence. She what? She wants to date a bad boy to see if I'm too boring. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I agree. So I'm going to cancel the wedding. Good. I'll call the photographer. Don't worry about the deposit. Are you sure? Nathan, you're a good man. Emily is making a mistake. I'll handle the photographer. Lost $0 of my money. Emily's parents lost $3,000, but they insisted. The DJ already paid in full. I called anyway. Hey, I'm Nathan Torres. I need to cancel my wedding on June 14th. Man, I'm sorry, but it's paid in full and the contract says no refunds within 90 days. I understand. Keep the money. Lost $1,200 of my money. Couldn't have gotten it back anyway. Flowers. Hi, I need to cancel a flower order for June 14th. Wedding, last name Torres. Okay, it's 67 days out. We can cancel with a 50% refund of the deposit since it's more than 60 days. So I get back $400? Yes, but the order is under Emily Zhao's name. She would have to authorize the cancellation. We split the deposit. It's $800 total. We paid $400 each. Can I cancel my half and get my $400 back? I don't think we've ever had that request. Let me check with my manager. Hold music. Okay, my manager says if you can provide proof you paid half, we can refund your portion. I can send you the Venmo transaction. It shows I sent her $400 with flower deposit in the note. That works. Send it to orders@petalsanderseas.com. We'll refund $400 to the payment method associated with your email. What about her half? That stays on the order unless she cancels. If she doesn't show up for the wedding, she loses it per our no-show policy. Understood. Sending the Venmo screenshot now. Recovered my $400 in 5 days. Emily's $400 stayed on the order. When the wedding didn't happen, she lost it per their no-show policy. Lost $0 of my money. Got refund. Emily lost $400. The honeymoon. This was the big one. $6,000 non-refundable through the travel agency, but I bought travel insurance for $420. I called the insurance company. Hi, I need to file a cancellation claim. Wedding canceled. Sorry to hear that. Wedding cancellations are covered. I'll need documentation. What kind? Proof that the wedding was canceled. Venue cancellation confirmation, for example. I can provide that. Perfect. Email it to claims@travelguard.com with your policy number. Assuming everything is in order, you'll receive a refund minus the $500 deductible. So I get back $5,500? Correct. Thank you. I sent the documentation. Got confirmation in 3 days. Refund processed in 2 weeks. Lost $920. $420 insurance plus $500 deductible. Recovered $5,500. Net savings of $4,580 compared to losing the entire trip. Total financial damage. Spent. Venue deposit $3,000. Catering deposit my half $750. DJ paid in full $1,200. Flower deposit my half $400. Honeymoon insurance $420. Honeymoon deductible $500. Total spent $6,270. Recovered flower refund $400. Insurance payout $5,500. Total recovered $5,900. Net cost $6,270 to $5,900 equals $370. Plus, Emily lost $750 and $400 in flowers equals $1,150. Her parents lost $3,000 for her, but they didn't want me to pay them back. In total, I got out of a wedding for $370. The cost of clarity. Emily texted me after a week. Hi, how are you? Fine. I've missed you. Okay, I'm seeing someone. someone. His name is Dante. He has a motorcycle. Great. You're being very mature about this. Thanks. She didn't know I'd canceled everything. 67 days until the wedding, then 60, then 50. I didn't tell her. She'd find out. Her friends kept posting photos. Emily on the back of a motorcycle. Emily at a dive bar. Emily with a guy in a leather jacket who looked like he'd never paid taxes. Dante was 34 years old. Worked between jobs. Had a full-sleeve tribal tattoo. Smoked American spirits. Thought the system was broken. Man, he was exactly what Sophia said Emily needed. Good for her. Meanwhile, I was living my best boring life. I spent my time working on the house. Painted the guest bedroom a nice sage green. Fixed the fence. Organized the garage. Found things I'd forgotten I had. Read books. Played video games. Saw my friends. My friend Chris came over one night with beer. So Emily is dating a guy named Dante? Yep. And you're okay? I'm great. You seem great. That's what's weird. Why is that weird? Because your fiancé is on the back of some loser's motorcycle and you're painting bedrooms. What else should I be doing? I don't know. Being upset. Calling her. Fighting for the relationship. Why would I fight for someone who doesn't want me? That's really healthy. I'm a math teacher. I'm good at calculating outcomes. The outcome of taking back someone who asked to date other people before our wedding? Divorce in 3 years. Fair. Want to help me organize the garage? Sure. It was peaceful. Emily's Instagram stories were less peaceful. Every other day was Dante. Dante's motorcycle. Dante's art. Spray paint on plywood. Dante's deep thoughts. Reposted quotes from Fight Club. Week 4, she posted, "Sometimes you need chaos to find yourself." Week 5, "Nice guys finish last, and I'm done coming in second place." Week 6, she deleted both posts. Week 6, she texted, "I think I'm ready to come home." Okay, that's it. Just okay. What do you want me to say? I don't know. That you missed me. Did you miss me while you were on the back of Dante's motorcycle? That's not fair. You asked for space. I gave it to you. We should talk about the wedding. It's next month. It is. Yes. June 14th, remember? Right. Have you been handling the last-minute details? I've been handling things fine. I knew I could count on you. She came back home the next day. Moved back in like nothing had happened. So Dante and I broke up. Sorry to hear that. He was too chaotic. Unreliable. He forgot my birthday. Sounds bad. Yeah. I realized what I have with you is special. You're reliable, stable, kind. I thought I was boring. You're not boring. You're mature. What changed? I got it out of my system. Sophia was right. I needed to explore. Now I know you're the one. Interesting. So we're good. Sure. Great. I need to call the venue and confirm the final guest count. And the caterer needs the final menu options. You should call them. I'll do it tomorrow. 2 days before the wedding, I was at school teaching calculus derivatives. The kids were paying attention for once. My phone vibrated. Emily. And again. And again. And a call. I stepped into the hallway. Hello. Nathan, what the? I held the phone away from my ear. What's wrong? I just called the venue. They said we canceled. Oh yeah. What do you mean? Oh yeah. I canceled it about 2 months ago. When? April 8th. The day after you asked for time to date a bad boy. Why would you do that? You said I was too good. I decided to be bad. This isn't funny. I'm not joking. The wedding is in 2 days. It was in 2 days. Nathan, what? You canceled everything. Yes. Venue. Catering. Flowers. Honeymoon. Everything. Silence. The honeymoon too. Especially the honeymoon. Got back $5,500 from the travel insurance. By the way, thanks for pushing me to get it. Totally worth it. Oh my god. I saved $4,580 compared to losing the whole trip. The deductible was only $500. Pretty good return on investment. I can't believe you. You asked for time to date another person. I assumed we were done. I didn't say we were done. I said I needed space. Right? So I gave you space and canceled our wedding. Why? Why would I keep planning a wedding for someone who wanted to date other people? You should have told me. You didn't ask. You came back and assumed everything was fine. You said, I knew I could count on you. You were right. You counted on me to cancel everything. Mission accomplished. This is insane. This is what happens when you ask a nice guy to be bad. Congratulations. You got your wish. People are flying here. My family is coming from California. You should probably call them. What am I supposed to say? Tell them the truth. You left your fiancé to date a 34-year-old guy with a full-sleeve tribal tattoo. So he canceled the wedding. They'll understand. I hate you. Great. But hey, at least I'm not boring anymore. She hung up. She called back 5 minutes later, crying. Nathan, please, can we fix this? Fix what? The wedding. Can we rebook everything? Sure, feel free. I don't have the money. You kept the deposits. I lost the deposits. That money is gone. So what do? I don't know. Maybe Dante has a solution. Does he own a banquet hall? I'm not with Dante anymore. And I guess you're single. We haven't broken up. Emily, you asked for time to date another man. I canceled our wedding. We're absolutely broken up. You never said that. I didn't think I needed to. You wanted to see what else was out there. I gave you the freedom to do that permanently. I didn't mean permanently. You should have clarified. I hate you. That's fair. But you also said I was boring. So you should really be thanking me. This is the most exciting thing I've ever done. She hung up again. Her friends started texting me. Sophia, you're a jerk. Me, I'm a bad boy now. Isn't that what you wanted? Megan, Emily is devastated. Me, she was pretty happy on the back of Dante's motorcycle. You're mean and vindictive. I'm decisive. Big difference. Emily's parents called. Nathan, we heard what happened. Yeah, good for you. Really, Emily made a huge mistake. You did the right thing. I appreciate that. We're sorry about the photographer deposit. Don't worry about it. For what it's worth, we always liked you. We think our daughter is an idiot. Thanks, Richard. The aftermath. Emily moved out 3 days later. Went to stay with Sophia again. She posted on social media. Sometimes the people you trust most are the ones who hurt you the most. Her friends commented, you deserve better, Queen, and his loss. And karma is coming for him. I posted a photo of my freshly painted bedroom. Home improvement project complete. Feels good to finish what you start. My friends commented, looks good and great color choice and proud of you, man. A week later, Emily texted, I want my half of the catering deposit back. Okay, $750, but I want my half of the couch. What? We bought the couch together. $1,200. I want my $600. Net, you owe me $150. That's ridiculous. So is asking for money back after cheating on me. I didn't cheat on you. We were on a break. The Ross defense. Classic. This isn't Friends. This is real life. And you're being. We're done here. She never mentioned money again. 2 months later, mutual friends told me Emily and Sophia had a falling out. Something about Sophia encouraging Emily to explore her options, and then Emily realizing Sophia was toxic. 3 months later, I heard Emily was dating someone new. An accountant. Boring, stable, reliable. Apparently, she learned her lesson. 4 months later, she texted, I'm sorry. For what? For everything. For listening to my friends. For asking for time. For taking you for granted. Okay, do you think we could try again? No. Why not? Because you asked for time 2 months before our wedding so you could date a guy named Dante with a motorcycle. That's not something I can come back from. People make mistakes. They do. And people also experience consequences. This is yours. You're really not going to forgive me. I already did. Forgiving you doesn't mean taking you back. I've missed you. I haven't missed you. That's harsh. It's honest. You used to be kinder. You said I was too good, so I changed. This is the bad boy version. I didn't mean. Yes, you did. You meant every word. You just didn't think there would be consequences. She didn't respond. 6 months later, I met someone new. Her name is Rachel. She's a librarian. She makes $47,000 a year. She drives a 12-year-old Honda Civic. She thinks my Camry is fancy. We went to dinner. We split the check. She didn't take photos for Instagram. She didn't mention Bad Boys or Spark or Excitement. We talked about books. She's reading Dostoevsky. I'm reading Vonnegut. We argued about whether science fiction counts as real literature. It was the best date I'd had in years. On our third date, I told her about Emily. So your fiancé asked for time to date a bad boy, and you canceled the wedding without telling her? Yes, that's the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever heard. I prefer strategically assertive. She laughed. Did you ever regret it? Not once. Good. She sounds horrible. Her friends were worse. Were they the ones who convinced her you were boring? Yes. You're not boring. I'm a math teacher who drives a Camry and maxes out his 401k. By objective measures, yes. That's not boring. That's responsible. There's a difference. Thank you. Though canceling a wedding without telling your fiancé is definitely not boring. That was out of character. Sometimes being bad is good. Apparently, we've been together 7 months now. No drama. No time. No bad boys. Just two boring people who think stability is attractive. Last week, Emily texted me one more time. I heard you're engaged. I'm not engaged, but I didn't correct her. Yeah, congratulations. Thanks. I hope she appreciates you. She does. I'm happy for you. Thanks. Good luck with everything. You too. That was it. Final conversation. I don't think much about Emily anymore. When I do, I don't feel anger or regret. Just a vague sense of relief, like I dodged something. Rachel and I are taking things slow. No talk of weddings. No pressure. Just dinner, books, and the occasional debate about whether Vonnegut was better than Dostoevsky. He wasn't, but I enjoy arguing about it. Life is good. Turns out, being bad once was enough. Now I'm back to being good. But the kind of good that has boundaries. The kind of good that knows when to walk away. The kind of good that doesn't tolerate being someone's backup plan. Emily wanted a bad boy. I gave her bad boy behavior for one day. Turns out, she didn't like it. Funny how that works.